top left-hand corner, representing the Risen community, he is the blue Protoss player. He is Braddock.
And in the bottom right-hand region of the map, playing with the red Terran pieces for LIT champions so far, we have Typic.
Alrighty, so like I said, TVP, it's definitely an interesting match. Right now, it's one of my favorite matches, or at least one of my best matchups as a Terran player. Especially early game. If it gets late game, a lot of times, for me, I struggle. But this Terran player, he may not struggle with Protoss late game, so we'll see. Everything so far looks standard. He should be expanding off this, maybe getting a Reaper. Since this map is really good for Reapers, there's multiple entry points. So,
and as being someone who's not a big fan of this map, this is probably my favorite matchup on this, just because of that natural. You only have one gas, and I don't typically go gas heavy on this matchup as Terran, so it's the one that I can tolerate the most.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when this map first came out, I didn't realize that there was a base in the back, so I would always expand in the front, and then I would like wall off on this like back part, thinking that that's where the way was gonna go, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's where I need to wall off at. So finally I learned that there is actually a back base, because I kept getting my other base taken out. But so far, like I said, still standard. There is that Reaper coming out. It looks like we are getting a scout off here from the Protoss player, trying to see maybe what's going to go on. So he should be getting in there, no problem, and getting things taken care of. But Braddock, he was kind of supply blocked there for a little bit, but shouldn't be too much of a problem here.
Ooh, that probe getting taken out before he could even
Oh yeah, so he
get
has
out that factory. He cancels that reactor for another reactor?
yeah, it might have been a misclick there, which is unfortunate. But yeah, the Protoss player did scout that off, so if he was trying to maybe do something else there, he's still going to be able to see that reactor.
But if I wasn't mistaken, that was a reactor that he canceled to build another reactor.
Yeah.
Going for that Widow Mine, as well as the starport, the good old 111. Wonder if he's going to throw that reactor on the starport. Let's find out.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, both of them going for that expansion.
Yeah, so it looks like we do have the robotics facility and the Twilight Council. So it looks like I know for TVP, a lot of people like to do a like adept Phoenix play, but I don't really see that happening here. We do have this Reaper coming in and be able to get a little bit done here. So it looks like we may actually see some Archons being made in this game, which would be really nice to see. Additional gateways, and he's researching Blink, so maybe some Blink DTs on the way. We'll have to see here.
Now that Metafac is going to be done just about now, loading up those Widow Mines to go for that classic Widow Mine drop into the main. Can't wait to see if this succeeds or not. And we are going to have some harassment with that Reaper, who's going to go ahead and just chill behind those two bases.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he does have that observer, but it is going out. So he might be able to get a little bit of damage done here, but with that observer, he should be able to kind of clean this up with no problem. Let's see here. So he is just making Marines off of this. It can be good, but I've learned
Here comes
that...
the drop. Right
yeah.
to the mineral line, successfully burying them in. Is it going to get a good hit? Ooh, massive hit.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like I said, he's got that observer, so he's able to kind of clean this up. He did get some damage done. It looks like he tried to do like a two-pronged attack over in this natural, but it just got shut down there. But he's got a couple more Widow Mines coming out, so he's going to do some more. But the Protoss player is coming out with the third, so we'll have to see what he does here.
He's going to go ahead and get a reactor for a starport. Meanwhile, still pumping in more Widow Mines. The barracks isn't really doing much. He's just gonna go ahead and keep producing. Oh, he's got 2 more barracks and an eBay finally coming up. Gonna go ahead and get those upgrades for a continuous macro game.
Yeah.
Medevac gonna go ahead and aiming for the natural, but those stalkers are gonna be waiting for its arrival.
Oh, yeah.
But he goes around it.
He doesn't see
Stalkers
it.
don't even react.
Yeah, they don't even see it there. So he's able to get those down. Will he pull the... he's able to get 3 kills off of that, which isn't too bad. It could have been way worse for all that, but he did a good job
That
there.
was just unlucky.
But I mean, those stalkers should have took out that medevac, so definitely kind of bad for Braddock. But we'll see, you know, if that really has too much of an effect. We do have a couple
Loading
more
up.
Widow Mines again coming.
For a 3rd time, we do have a president. I wouldn't call him a president. I would call him like a Secret Service agent, Marine, that's going to go ahead and come with them. Probably a misclick, but he's going to go ahead and tag along anyway.
Well, that's actually, he's actually a bodyguard. He's seen, you know, that they're kind of getting rough times down there, so he's coming in. He's going to try to, you know, set them straight and say, hey, listen here, you know, you don't be messing with them. May even try to distract a little bit with the Marine, thinking, hey, he's, you know, just tacking with the Marine, but if he knows better, he'll be able to get that. But like this, you know, he's left that mine in there, so that's good. I don't think he really realizes that it's still there. He's going to be able to go into this natural, so...
he needs to move that medevac out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Stalker's about to snipe it down. Observer's right there, though, so... Man, that was just unlucky again. Right on top of the observers, the Stalker's going to go ahead and take it out. For me, it's not going to do anything to that Stalker. Are you crazy?
It does look like he might be pulling out here in just a little bit. He's built up an army. It looks like he's researching STEM. It's almost done, as well as concussive shows, so those Marauders will be able to slow down any of these units here. We got another freeze here.
Once again, Angel, the real MVP.
Gotta love our Angel. Looks like he is gonna go out here with...
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, it looks like he did lose us.
Nope,
So...
and that was Angel who dropped out.
Yeah. So, be just a minute here and should be back in it. But so far, I mean, he's been very aggressive. And, you know, with these drops, which is good because it's keeping the Protoss player defensive. He hasn't really been able to move out or anything, which gives the Terran player a little bit of room there to kind of build up if he wants to. So, I mean, solid drops, but to be honest, he's not doing a whole lot. Now he's got these cannons in here, so he doesn't even really have to worry about defending with his units anywhere because he has those in place to take out any kind of units that may try to attack his mineral lines. So
But it's not going to do anything for this push that's coming up right about now, but the Stalkers are going to go ahead and come out just in time.
Stem's done. He's going to stem in here. Charge lot's on the way as he pushes back, but he's able to hold this so far. So we'll have to see here. He's able to take out all those lots, but more come in, pushing this back even more. The stutter step is there, but I mean, this is slowly taking
really
it
slowing
out.
down the charge. The Zealot's no match.
Got an Immortal coming in. He's backing up and trying to
Hoping
focus
at more
that down and
Zealots,
getting it.
though.
He's going to be able to clear this
loading
up.
back in the medevacs.
Yeah, and he's able to get one of those medevacs. So, and it's the one that had all the units in it. So, definitely good being able to hold that. And still, I mean, this observer is just seeing, you know, everything going on. So, such good play from the Protoss player, able to hold on there. So, I mean, that was a good hold. And I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. One of the best he could do with what he had. He did lose a bunch of Zealots, but that wasn't really a big deal. That's exactly what they were there for, so it could keep those Stalkers alive, which is exactly what he needed to do to hold that off.
Got
Meanwhile,
another.
we are going to have another push. We got a Liberator in this play now, too. Oh, make that 2 of them.
As well as a 4th base coming out for the Toss players. So if he can hold on to that base, he should be good.
And he's going to go right around that. I don't even think the Terran player sees that. Is he going to see it right here? No, might have has to go right past it.
Yeah, he doesn't see it, unfortunately. He does see it now, though, coming in with this, so he should be able to kind of take that out if he wants to.
Yeah, he's going to go for it right here.
Here comes the toss units, but he should be able to get out of there with no problem. Oh, they blink in, taking out the medevacs. Second medevac goes down.
Oh, man.
So,
Big hit right there.
Totally stopped that, which is great.
Definitely was not worried. That was almost like a good bait.
Oh, yeah. Now he's kind of counter-pushing. He knows that he doesn't have the army there.
Liberator really needs to get in position, but he's still just flying around.
Yeah.
He needs to siege up right now if he wants to live.
He's just coming in there. He's not even sieging up. He's going to get this Liberator. Two of them start to, but he's just taking out those Liberators before they can even do any damage. He is able to kind of hold this back, but losing those Liberators is definitely tough here.
Now that he's shoot off the Protoss, he's going to go ahead and land his 4th command center. Probably going to turn that into a PF.
Yeah,
Not be a bad idea at all. Meanwhile,
one thing
we have...
Oh, there you go. See, finally he's getting his extractors. I was kind of worried for a little bit because he was only on 3, which, I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of production until now. He's adding more gateways. So he was getting all this money, but he just wasn't able to build us too many units, so he should be able to start getting some more gas heavy units, maybe go into Colossus or something, or maybe it's even too late for that, so we'll have to see kind of what he goes into from here.
He's already researching his +3. He's a +1 ahead of his opponent, so that's definitely going to give him a lead. Meanwhile,
we got another push coming in here. It looks scary. He's only got 3 medevacs, so the healing's not going to be there. But with these Liberators, if he can get them sieged up, he should be able to get some good damage done here.
They are in a good position. He's going to target them, but the stutter step is too real. Going to target those Stalkers and Immortals. Are they going to be able to hold shielding right in front of them?
There goes the stem. And this is going to get cleaned up by the looks of it.
Yeah,
he does pick it up, but they're getting...
shoot off those medevacs, chasing them down to the base. Going to try to finish this off once and for all.
Oh, yeah, 67 to 63 army supply. So it's not too terribly bad. I mean, he is doing good with his macro. But is it going to be enough to be able to kind of hold this? These charge lots are just doing so much damage. The target fire from the Stalkers getting on those medevacs is just crazy. The blink's back. He's going to clean this up. He's pulling the boys, trying to get some shield there, but he just doesn't have enough here. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out of this.
Not at all. Even with that PF, and he's ahead of now, looks like he's going to go ahead and hold back. Hold the outside, knowing that he can't push, and keep on macroing. Liberators are going to siege up, try to defend, but he can just walk around it, which is what he's going to be doing. Basing down that command center.
Behind this, he does have a 5th base coming in, the Protoss players, so he's going to get this command center, which is going to be great for him, and he's able to kind of pull back. So that's definitely going to keep this Terran player on 4 bases here, which will be really well because he's going on his 5th, be able to get an income boost there and be able to get more units and hopefully get this taken care of. He blinks in getting those Liberators, and he's just going to take this out. Focus firing those down. Doesn't even get the cancel on the command center. He takes out the planetary fortress. He just has nothing here. I don't think he can come back from this. And there's the GG. GG to Braddock. What a game.